It's a lazy Saturday afternoon. You can hear the gentle pitter-patter of rain hitting the asphalt outside. You can hear the birds chirping gently through the open window. It's a little chilly, so you're snuggled up in a fuzzy blanket wrapped around your shoulders. You could almost drift off into a peaceful slumber. You feel so relaxed, light as a feather. Free from the cares of the world, cocooned in this moment as if you were in a cocoon of light. This moment blocked off in time, where everything is right with the world, and you can almost forget all the chaos and distractions. You can feel the heartstrings of your heart being pulled on gently, and you know that Jesus is here, that he wants to talk to you. You can feel the weightiness of his presence resting upon you gently, and then you know that you have an opportunity for intimacy. Moments like this are special, precious. Moments where you can step out of yourself, step out of your life, from all of the things on your to-do list that need to get done. Take a minute and step away from the daily grind. It'll still be there when you come back. But to just take a moment and rest and bask in this moment of knowing that Jesus is here, that he's with you. He's all around. And it's that still, small voice, that still inner knowing that's pulling at your heartstrings. You can almost hear him whisper, "Come. Come with me for a while. Let's spend some time together." You gently close your eyes and take a deep breath in. You breathe in the pleasant aroma of the blooming flowers. Breathe in, breathe out all the stress and anxieties and worries. When you open your eyes, you see Jesus there, sitting at the foot of your bed. He has something in his hands. "This is for you," he says. You ask him, "What is it? What does he have for you?" You see that he's holding a golden box made of precious jewels, jewels encrusted all around it, with rubies and emeralds and sapphires and pearls. It's just absolutely lovely. "This is for me?" you ask him. "Yes, it's for you." "What's it for?" He laughs a little bit. "Well, why don't you open it and find out?" You ask him what's inside. What does he have inside for you? Ask Holy Spirit what surprise he had in mind just for you. You open it And inside there's something so special. Something you wouldn't have expected. What is it? You take it out of the box and you hold it and look at it. And you ask him, why are you giving this to me? What does Jesus tell you? What does he say to you? He says that he got this just for you because he wanted you to know how much he loves you and how he sees you and how worthy you are to receive this gift. And just look into his eyes, those kind eyes. And you say nothing for a while. You're just so absorbed in the goodness that it just flow out of them and wrap you up in a presence and a feeling that's almost tangible. It's like you're being bathed in warm water. It's liquid love pouring over your shoulders, down your spine, all around your legs. Do you feel like you're just immersed in love and kindness and his goodness? He reaches over and puts his hand on your hand. And he starts to tell you what he thinks about you. He starts listing off all of his favorite things that he loves about you most. What does he say? What does he tell you? He tells you how he sees you through his eyes, who he made you to be, that you are made in the image of God, and that when he made man, he said that it was good. You ask him what his favorite thing about you is, and he smiles, and his eyes crinkle a little bit and twinkle. What does he say in response? What does he say his favorite thing about you is? You may be surprised at what he says. It may not be something that you would have thought for yourself. It may be something that you actually don't like about yourself, that you thought was a flaw or a weakness. But he says, no, I just love and adore this about you. You're perfect. Then you start to tell Jesus all the things that you love about him. Everything that you're grateful for. You start to get a little emotional as you think about all the things that he's done for you. And you just pour out your heart while looking into those eyes. And start to list off all the characteristics of him that you love and are thankful for. And he just smiles and pulls you into a big hug, and you rest your head on his shoulder. And you can feel the roughness of his beard against your cheek. You can feel the scratchiness of his robe. You can smell him. What does he smell like? He smells wild, like adventure, but also strangely familiar and safe, like coming home. You stay in that position for a little while and just listen together to the sound of the rain, to the sound of the birds. And you breathe in and you breathe out. Just for a moment, everything is right with the world, because you know that He is here. He's with you. You're not alone. He will never leave you or forsake you. You know that everything will be okay because He loves you. He loves you. He absolutely adores you. Everything about you, even the parts of yourself that you thought were unlovable. And you close your eyes and start to sink into a soft, gentle rest, feeling the soft texture of the blanket wrapped around your shoulders, being lulled to sleep by a lullaby of birds. And you know that when you wake up, He will still be there. And that you can always return to this moment, this secret place with you and Him, away from the world, away from life's distractions. He's your best friend, and you can trust Him.